Ron and Fez Show, bringing you the fastest hour in radio on WJFK Live 105.7 and 1010 The Buzz.
All right, now telling you how we can give you a full room makeover in time for football season so you get your living room together in a big, big way. All you need to do is send us an email to ronandfez@AOL.com.
That's right. This is from our friends at Value City in Falls Church. You're going to get things like furniture for a living room makeover, painting supplies and labor, window treatments, and the interior design expertise of Raphael. That's all included so far.
Just send us an email to ronandfez@AOL.com. That's ronandfez@AOL.com. And we're going to hook somebody up for the football season. Because, we're only like 3 weeks away from the preseason.
That's right. I think August 9th, preseason starts.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that it's here so soon.
And I don't even know if they're going to do one of those big Tokyo games again.
Yeah, well, your team's not going this year, so you don't have to worry.
No, it's usually the Super Bowl champs that get invited to Asia.
What about the 7 and 9 teams? Where do they go?
They stay home.
They go to Orlando.
Joe Gold, the man who started Gold's Gym, has passed away at the age of 82. Now, shouldn't he have lived longer?
For lifting weight? I'm surprised he didn't die younger. I see a lot of weightlifters die young.
I always like any of these fitness guys. I feel like there's some sort of order to the world if these fitness guys live well into I would say every one of them should live to be 100.
Yeah. See, here's the thing, Fez. No matter what happens, you're going to die. This guy worked out every day of his life. He died. You ate 2 slabs of ribs, you're going to die. You might as well sit down and eat the 2 slabs of ribs.
I may not make it to 82, though, is my problem.
I'm surprised you made it past 28. That's what shocked me.
President Reagan got Alzheimer's at 82 and went another 10 years.
I know.
And he wasn't in Gold's Gym every day, Joe.
I don't think lifting weights actually helps your kidneys or whatever it happens to be that killed them. All right, Fezzy, since you like the older people, this is something you're going to like. South African Philip Rabinowitz made it into the Guinness Book of World Records Saturday as the fastest 100-year-old to run 100 meters. He came in at a very brisk 30 seconds, smashing the old record by 6 seconds. There he goes. The fastest, oldest guy in the world, Joe Rabinowitz.
I gotta see this. I gotta see a 100-year-old taking off down the field.
Well, I don't have enough tape, but I turned it on at the beginning and just ran out. 30 seconds it took him to run 100 meters. The place was going crazy.
That's amazing. And then, I'm sure if you interview Philip Rabinowitz, you'll find out there's something like, I eat a pound of licorice every day. I have bacon on for every meal.
I love my scotch and my cigars. It's always the same thing. Every morning I get up, I have a cigar. I never understand how it all works out. But there he goes. And this is great because really half the battle is just living. When you get there, you got to figure yourself, I know I can do it in 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. If you're already at 100, you're doing things that most people just won't.
Yeah.
The things that aren't supposed to happen anyway.
Now, how old is your grandmother, Fez?
She is 98.
98. What do you say? We plan on this for 2 years. We start getting her thrown the discus.
She'd be she's built a little bit more for the shot.
All right, we might never do the shot put, javelin, but yeah, I've seen her, so I'm thinking more in the field, definitely.
She's another person, her roommate in the nursing home just passed away.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm so upset that Clara's not here anymore. Could you get me a Milky Way? The woman is on a nonstop chocolate diet.
And it's, I know by that point you're like, yeah, I've been through so much death. Just get me some candy to help me mourn.
I used to see this woman when I was a kid. She would come in on a hot day and would drink a big glass bottle of Coca-Cola nonstop. She would just kill the thing.
Chugging Coke.
Yeah, and it's like 2 liters didn't come along fast enough for her.
Sounds like somebody needs a discus.
She'll be ready to take on Philip Rabinowitz.
At least date him. Start and date the fastest man in her age group.
Have they checked this Rabinowitz for steroids? I'd like some testing done on him to see what's going on.
Oh, I saw him. I don't think he was on anything, Fez. They showed a clip of him on TV, and it was the tiny steps. It's not like he wasn't running hard. He was just running so small.
He could have gone faster if this was mall walking.
And I also think that it took him 2 tries to do it. I don't think he beat it on the first try. He had to warm up.
Who's got the nerve to say, Phil, you want to go for this again? You want to try this one more time?
I think he also jumped out of a plane the other day. He's just trying to own the 100-year-old Guinness book marks, which is smart.
And you know at that age, he's just dangling out of his running shorts. There's just no modesty anymore.
Why would you even bring that up? I'm so grossed out. And it was unnecessary.
I got to see footage of this.
You're talking about a champion, my friend.
Phil Rabinowitz, the fastest 100-year-old man.
You know, I bet when he was 21, he still would run the 100 meters in 30 seconds. It's not that he got better, just everyone else died.
How did he break the record? What other 100-year-olds are out there doing this?
Apparently that guy, it took him 36 seconds, but he wasn't running against the record. He just went out there and set it. So without something to push for, it's very difficult.
Slacker. Baseball's All-Star Game is, of course, tonight. Radio Psychic here. AL or NL?
Fezzi, I always bet the NL. I always lose, but...
Radio Psychic.
I got to be true to my league. I hate the DH, and let's go National League.
I'll go ahead and say AL since it is the Yankees that the NL is playing.
And I also say this. I also think that Roger Clemens is still going to throw at his own catcher.
At Piazza.
Piazza's going to take one in the back of the head probably after 3 outs when he's walking back to the dugout.
That would be great. That would make the whole thing worthwhile.
Yeah, I hope they put on some kind of dumb stunt tonight. But out of all the sports, nothing's better in an all-star game type way than the baseball all-star game. You watch basketball, it's stupid. Hockey is unwatchable. Football is the worst of the lot. Yet when you watch that game tonight, you're going to enjoy yourself.
Now, weren't they bringing out Muhammad Ali to throw out the first pitch or something?
They're bringing him out to see if he can run 100 meters. I don't understand why.
Good luck, Cassius.
Yeah. Why don't they bring him out and have him and Frazier fight? I'd watch it on pay-per-view.
12 vendors from different Major League Baseball parks are at the All-Star Game representing their team. Representing the O's is Mark Rosenberg, the lemonade shaking guy.
Yeah, he's great, Fuzzy. Everybody loves to have their lemonade shook up.
So, of course, he's the guy who, when he's shaking his lemonade, does the funny dance while he's doing it.
You can't beat it.
Shaking his hiney.
Even if you're losing, how happy are you when you see him shaking his butt back and forth as he's getting the lemonade ready?
I love a gimmick vendor.
Yeah, vendors can be just so much fun. I'd rather have a vendor than a guy in a big stuffed animal suit any day.
And these guys, they'll just do, all they need is one little hook, you know, even if it's Tommy Walton, the singing hot dog guy.
My favorite thing is any guy that'll throw his peanuts like 14, 15 rows. And just try to make the night go a little better by just chucking peanuts.
The only thing I really don't care for in a gimmick vendor is any sort of insult comic vendor.
Yeah, I also like them as well. Pass this down to the bald guy. Always makes me laugh. All right, Fuzzy, since we're talking baseball, New Jersey now, the courts have ruled it's now okay. Baseball fans can sue if they're hit by foul balls in the concession area of any of the minor league parks. So if you're getting a hot dog, a baseball hits you, you've got a right to sue.
All right, now that doesn't seem right. It seems like it's on the ticket. You should be aware whether you're in your seat or not.
Their point is, yes, when you're at the game, okay. You're getting a hot dog. Your head isn't on a swivel anymore. Now you're sitting there, you're trying to put some mustard on.
You're just too interested in your dog.
Can you put a wall up or something so maybe these dumb Jersey people... But how bad can you get hurt by a baseball if you're all the way like behind the stadium?
Yeah, if you're already, on the ramp, behind the seats.
Yeah.
Getting your concessions, getting your beer.
All that's going to come down on you is a big lobbing foul ball.
I think the most that could happen is it's rolled to a stop and you step on it and trip.
See, if I'm the judge, I say you get a free hot dog. Somebody hits you with a ball, you get a free hot dog. You feel like a winner, you head home, and nobody cares anymore.
I'd paint a target on my big John Daly belly.
All right, fastest hour in radio. We'll be right back in just a few moments. It's the Ron and Fez Show.